Hey YouTube, it's MLBlies10 here, and this is just a really quick video about this little petition that's going around the YouTube community and Yu-Gi-Oh community. I am sorry there hasn't been any video updates except for my tournament videos. I've been working for the past 7 days straight, so I'm a little knackered. I will be doing some deck videos very soon, so keep an eye out for that. But anyway, back onto the topic. Yeah, there's a wee petition going around aimed at Konami, which was started by because of the bad ban list, and also it's aimed at the price and demand and availability of Yu-Gi-Oh cards and that. Apparently the ban list was a final straw because it seems to be trying to kill off synchros and promote X-Seeds instead, and it's also suggesting elements of power creep in that you have to have a certain archetype to win nowadays, and old archetypes are not going to be able to keep up or anything, which is very unfair if you ask me. I've heard of, now I don't know very much about the petition in general, I just know a lot of people are signing it. I'm going to link it down below. But I heard about it from Kimmy Boo Yu-Gi-Oh and Denise from Dueling Bunnies. Now it's nice to see that there are people out there who still care about the game, you know. I mean, I wouldn't personally, I would not pay £160 for a single piece of paper. That money can easily go elsewhere. But people are sick and tired of having to pay that kind of amount for some of the good staple kind of cards. So I'm talking like Max C's, Effect Veilers, Fiendish Chains, Rescue Rabbit, the Wind-Ups, Insectors and things like that. Tour Bus, Tour Guide, you name it. You know, it's not fair that people should have to pay that kind of amount for a piece of paper, if you ask me. You know, that's greed in Konami, but at the end of the day they are a business company, they have to make their money somehow, but I still find it wrong. However, I think this high amount of money problems is partially what causes the Yu-Gi-Oh attitude problem. You know, it's like I said, that guy said to that kid that he was too poor to play Yu-Gi-Oh just because he didn't have £160 worth of cards in his deck. Now that is wrong. I mean, that's what the ego boost problem is, you know. People get an ego boost just because they can afford these cards and other people can't. That is despicable if you ask me. But yeah, but on the other hand, Konami I think have actually done a better job than Upper Deck Entertainment have in distributing cards. For example, like well, for example, I'm from the UK, and when Upper Deck were in charge, it was very difficult to get some of the big cards. You have to order them from America or from Hawaii or whatever, whereas here you didn't get them, but now you can get them. Yes, they're released at different dates maybe, but we are still getting them at a relatively good rate, which I'm very pleased about. But at the same time, you know, putting the prices on the cards as well is a bit ridiculous if you ask me. And the ban list was the final straw. As I said, people are saying it's killing off synchros, and you know, the power creeps creeping into archetypes. It's like the ban list is suggesting if you want to win, you need to use Wind-Ups and Insectors and Dino Rabbit, and that things that haven't been touched by the ban list, which I think is very unfair. Because there's people like myself and hundreds of others like you guys who use other deck archetypes, and it's not fair that these deck archetypes are not getting any upgrades or any updates at all, or any more support than what they are. And people are getting sick and tired of it, in honest truth. You know, these newer archetypes are getting really good win conditions that are easy to use, but they're bloody expensive, and it isn't really fair. Also, the availability of cards, people are complaining that, you know, the OCG and the TCG should have the same set of cards regardless. For example, like, you know, in the TCG we've got Tengu, Tour Bus, Tour Guide and things like that, whereas in the OCG they don't have that yet. Hence why, you know, why those cards haven't been hit by the, well, except for Tengu of course, why those cards don't get hit by the ban list when they come over in the TCG and everything. Now, it's only natural that the OCG should be a couple of months ahead of us in sets, because, to be fair, it allows them to see what problems arise with any new archetype, so when it hits the TCG they can sort it. But at the same time, the TCG shouldn't really have any exclusive cards if you ask me. personally, because it's an unfair advantage over the OCG in a way. I don't think there's anything else I can really say about this. You know, it's nice to see people care about the game. It's nice to see that there are people who don't want to see this game go down the pan. But at the end of the day, Konami is a business. And like all corporate greedy buggers, they probably won't listen, unfortunately. But if we can actually stand together and say, look, we've had enough, we want to get this sorted, then that's brilliant. So anyway guys, I'm going to post that petition link down below. Sign it, have a look at it, do whatever. I'm probably going to sign it myself when I get the chance to. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. Post down in the comments below, and we'll see you guys in the next videos, which will hopefully be deck updates. So, bye!